Hello everyone, it's Debbie again. And just as I promised that when my book came in, I would make another video. Hit myself in the face there. Okay. So, I haven't opened it yet. I was going to open it last night and I said, you know what? I'll wait and I'll open it on video. So, here I am. Oh, forgot my water way over there. But, so anyway, I had to run to Walmart while I was out bringing my daughter to work. And so we're going to open this and we're going to see what kind of stitches we'll be learning. I forget how many there was in this book. But this one really intrigued me. But even though it wasn't on Amazon Prime, I ordered it. Oh, I thought it was a spiral book, but it wasn't. Okay. So, it's called Crochet Stitch Dictionary. 200 essential stitches with step-by-step photos. So, sometimes I need that. Okay, so let's take a look at what they got. Oh, they got a lot. Okay, so it starts off with talking about materials you need. We already know what we need. Scissors, tape measure, all that. Okay. Let's see if we can find some of the stitches. Or at the beginning of the stitches anyway. We got single crochet, front loop, half double, paired single, I never heard of that, paired half double, staggered half double. Oh, they got some interesting stuff in here I haven't ever even heard of. So then you get the double herringbone, the herringbone half double, sorry, reading it backwards. The herringbone double, a linked half double, a slit stitch, which I've never heard of either. So there are plenty of stitches. The picot fan stitch, I don't necessarily know how to read these yet. Maybe I can learn how to read these and do a tutorial on how to read them once I learn how. They have a rope stitch, which is kind of pretty there. And then the iris. They have a sprig and a blossom stitch. This is going to be fun. Okay. These are all a bunch of stitches that I've never heard of. A strawberry lace. So, then we got a crow's foot lattice. It's that one right there. That's pretty. So then we got linked shell, block and offset shell. Oh, that's cool looking. That right there, a block and offset shell. Gives it a little bit of a different work, and I'm sure it's going to be an easy stitch. Most of them are really easy. You just have to learn how to do them. Shell network, the rack, which is kind of pretty there. Oops, sorry about the glare. Arcade box shell. Let's see. Acrobatic. That's an interesting looking one. So what my plan is, I'm going to learn how to make a stitch, and then when I learn how to make the stitch, I will make a tutorial on how to make the stitch. So they got alternate double clusters, large clusters. So y'all can hear my granddaughter. She's supposed to be taking a nap. Pineapple clusters, ball, honeycomb, lace clusters. Aligned puff mixed cluster. Ooh, they got a lot of stitches in here I've never even heard of. I did see, I don't know where it's at, just kind of flipping through the pages, that they have the waffle stitch. I'm sure they have like the crocodile stitch in here. So I think this is going to be a very interesting book to learn from, and there are a ton of stitches that I've never heard of. So so it should be interesting. I know this is probably not the most interesting video. I'm trying to see, they got the picot lattice. That's pretty right there. They're all very pretty stitches. Just some of them seem to stand out a little more than others. Filet squares. That's cool. I like that. I like those. That stitch. Little pyramids. Oh, those are cute. Look at that. So we got, sorry, finger got a split on it. So we got the little pyramids, and then this one is inverted triangles. So that's kind of cool too. I like that. So, and then we got crosshatch, whatever that means, but it is pretty. It's pretty in that color too. I bet you that needs to be in a variegated or something like that, you know, because I don't know how much that would show up if you had it in like just a solid color. Anyway, so there are a ton of stitches. This should keep me very busy and very busy making new videos. We got the chevron, the closed chevron, the simple chevron, the wide chevron. And I've heard people say chevron. I have no idea what that means. We got a sharp chevron, a ridged chevron, a ribbed chevron, a raised chevron. So a peephole chevron. It's got little holes in it. I've never heard of that. I just hear people talk about a chevron blanket. I haven't the slightest clue what they're talking about. Wave stitch, a smooth wave. Well, that's interesting. Look at that one. I like that. But like I said, that one probably wouldn't look good in a solid color either. Like, it wouldn't show up as much. So it'd probably need and be in like a 2-color or a variegated or a self-striping. Long waves, textured waves, wave and chevron. There you go. So that's pretty. A beaded single crochet. Oh, it shows you how to put beads in your crochet and how to make them like in there. See, and then they got like just simple beads there, and then they got these little flat things here, and then they got this one. Not sure I would like that. I have, but I'll give it a whirl. I'll have to buy some beads. Anyway, so they got all that. Sequin loop. I must have crossed over the waffle stitch and all that, but I did see it in here. So anyway, that kind of gives y'all, oops, an overview of what'll be coming next. So we're going to work on one stitch at a time. I'll try and learn, you know, some new stitches and put out a video with a little tutorial on how to make the stitches so that everyone can kind of get a feel for the new stitches. So this is the book. It is, let me see what's, see, the copyright date looking for was 2013. So it's not old. It's not brand new either, but it's not old. So anyway, yeah, new stitches. That's what we're going to be coming out with. So I'm trying to do like 2 videos a week. Life is a little bit crazy right now. Hopefully I can do that. I'd like to do more videos a week, but for now, that's what I'm gonna attempt until my daughter gets a car, hopefully, in the near future. So, because now I have to drive her to work, which she works kind of far away, like 15 miles, which is not far, but it's far when you have to drive all the way over there, bring her to work, come back home, drive all the way over there and pick her up. Of course, we got to go over that way anyway because that's where her son's karate is. But yeah, so, oh, and y'all pray for Natalie's closet. I couldn't think of her name. She's having some trouble with the trolls in her lives, and they have, from what I understand, I didn't really catch the whole story, but the trolls are calling her now. Don't know how they got her phone number. And they've also called the sheriff's office on her and sent the sheriff's office to her house. I don't know what they told them to make them go. But they are threatening her her life, from what I understand. They're talking about killing her, killing the sheriff's office, people that come to her house. Like I said, I didn't catch the whole story, but just say a little prayer for her, because she, she's having some trouble with these trolls. I wish people would just get a life. I mean, I don't try to harm people intentionally. I might do something that kind of hurts their feelings or whatever, not realizing it, but I don't try to harm people intentionally. So but yeah, just keep her in your prayers, and I think that's all for today. Yeah, so y'all keep an eye out for the videos. We're gonna have them coming out soon, and yeah, hopefully I can learn these stitches, because that'll make some interesting stuff. I mean, I can start making, scarves and blankets or something out of all these stitches. It'll be fun. So yeah, so y'all have a wonderful day, and God keep you safe today, and I think that's it. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.